My name is W.R. Benton, and I'm a best-selling author on Amazon, award winner. I'd like to introduce you to a book today that I've had out for a couple of years. It's called Alive and Alone. Alive and Alone is a survival experience about a young man. But before we get into the story, let me give you a little bit of my background so you know my credentials to write a book like this. I spent over 26 years in the United States Air Force. 13 of those almost, 12 years and a couple of months I was in survival as a life support instructor. Now in life support, our survival instructors taught survival to the individual air crews on the base, not at the schools. I trained thousands of men and women in survival techniques and procedures. But at any rate, back to the book. In this book, David Wade and his father are flying from a remote fishing trip when they develop aircraft problems and forced down into the mountains. David is suddenly alone. His father is severely injured, eventually dies in the book, and the young boy is truly alive and alone. Now, days after the crash, he spots smoke miles off in the distance in the tundra. He makes a very long trek through the snow and finds himself about halfway there. In the meantime, I'm also showing in this book what's taking place at home with his mother and his sister. They have no idea what's happened except the plane has not appeared and it's gone off radar. The news is covering it. Search and rescue at Elmendorf Air Force Base are covering it. Nobody can find hide nor hair of this aircraft. Eventually, they do find the aircraft wreckage. Dr. Wade, David's father's body is removed, taken back to Anchorage, but they know somewhere on the ground David remains. So a PJ, short for parachute jumper, is a highly trained and qualified technician who not only can administer first aid very well, as a matter of fact, almost at the EMT level or better, but they're also multi-qualified and task qualified. Stays on the ground to look for David. He eventually finds David. They interact with each other, and I'm not going to spoil the book ending for you, but I will say this: it will be a surprise. I find this book very interesting. It was fun to write. Had good reviews on it, some not so good reviews, but it's important to remember it's a young adult book. It's not written for adults. So if you're expecting profanity or a lot of blood and guts, you're not going to find it in this book. This is for kids. Okay? Again, if you want to read Alive and Alone, simply go to Amazon.com, do a search under Kindle books or paperback, $2.99 for the Kindle, $9.99 for the paperback, and type in Alive and Alone or my name, W.R. Benton, and you'll find the book. It's simple. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today, and may God bless you.